They speak about a day when, a time long before our own, when the heart of man still beat to the pulse of the divine. A moment when creation itself seemed to speak the truth, when the sun spoke, the wind sang, and the stars taught wisdom. He was a man who dwelled in a far-off village, free from the sounds and hours of commerce. He lived simply, he lived completely. His was neither a pleasure of gold nor of gain. It springs from within himself. He achieved all he wanted with his own hands. He owed nothing to anybody. He was envious of nobody. His reality was enough. Every morning he woke up to the birds singing. He gazed at the stars each evening, full of awe. In every leaf, in every wind, he could feel the presence of his God. And his spirit had only one word to offer: thank you.
He slept. Thank you. As he woke, thank you.
This word was the breath, the pulse, the guiding light for his days. And within this holy rhythm of gratitude, his path was clear. He was at peace. He was blissful. He needed nothing further. But one day, there existed an odd notion within him. Another thing, something outside. Is this then what they call the market? What is it like? To observe what other people do, to learn what's out there. The concept caught on. It broke his peace. Sleep grew restless. Interest was lost in work. He'll only go once, he thought to himself. How could it possibly be harmful? And still, a little voice inside him said, I don't know. Curiosity, however, kept him going. He set out with the best of his harvest, his honey, his fruit, his best baskets. The travel was long, his heart was pounding, and when he arrived, he stood there, stunned. The movement, the hue, the din, the majesty, the art, the wonder of the human touch. This too, he thought, must be the work of God. He wandered wide-eyed, until he saw it. Something so beautiful, so exquisite, it took over his heart. He wanted it. He approached the stall, trembling slightly. Will you sell it to me? He asked. He regarded him, and then sneered contemptuously. I'll sell, but I doubt whether you can provide me what I require. The man, unmoved, opened his bag. Here, my love, my fruit, my work, all nurtured on my soil, by my hand, through my toil. The seller scowled. He pushed him aside. This is of no use to me. Leave. The man stayed still. Upset, conference. He gave the best that was within him, the best that he was. And it had nothing? He came home weighed down with questions. Perhaps he had not taken enough. Perhaps he had overestimated. He prepared for weeks, again taking everything that was significant for him. When he returned, hope was renewed within his heart. I have it all here, he replied. Please, will you now sell it to me? But the irritated seller scarcely glanced at him now. Still worthless, he answered coldly. I told you, what you have doesn't count for anything here. And something inside him snapped. His ribcage ached with incredulity. Is my most valued possession nothing? He depended on others. Please, I implore you, does anything I have here hold any worth? But stall after stall and seller after seller gave him the same message. We don't require what you are offering. The marketplace had its own terminology, its own gods, and he, who once spoke only gratitude, couldn't speak it. And so, for the very first time, he prayed, making a request of his God. The heart which previously could only utter "thank you" now wept. Because, why don't they notice any value in what you gave to me? Why can I not be given what I wish for? Help me, Lord. Let them see. Let them sell when heaven was still. And maybe. That was the silence. The concept was beyond him. He returned to his hometown, but it was different. The fields remained the same. The trees also remained the same. He was not, however. Work was disappointing. Food was tasteless. The stars had ceased speaking. He only noticed what he was missing, and not what he possessed. His heart stopped saying, "Thank you." It uttered nothing. He rummaged through his bags for comfort, but extracted only exhaustion. He was fatigued, weary of the world, weary of himself. The individual who took so much delight in creation was now trapped within his own mind. And now I ask, he is being compared to God, by the peace which was enjoyed formerly, by the same merchants who pronounced his fortune invalid, to the God who seemed not to be listening. He does not know, and he is a dreamer in a world that is too eager. Listen to me. When God created the world, he looked and said, "It is exceptionally beautiful." And you as well. It gets me. That was including the man who only had one word: thank you. But it is not all for us. Not everything we wish for is worth our pursuit. We should not let our lust dominate our existence. We must not let what we don't have deprive us of enjoying what we are doing. Otherwise, like him, we are risking losing the essence that makes us human. So ask yourself, where has that first thank you gone? What was exchanged for it? The worth of a human being can never be determined by what could be purchased or traded. True prosperity lies beyond the market. It's within the still heart that says thank you. It is in the peace that God gives, not the price that others put. As we chase our dreams, let us not sell our souls. Let us resist allowing the world's rejection to dull our inner light. Let us never grow weary. Thank you. If this story moved you, please give it a like. Share it with someone who may need to hear it. And if you enjoy stories like this, subscribe to our channel for more. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.